If you have recently picked up the Lumix S5II or S5IIX, you've likely heard that Panasonic now supports Blackmagic RAW on these bodies. I've been testing it extensively for a month, and in this video we'll be talking about what Blackmagic RAW is, why you should use it, and how, in my opinion, it transforms these bodies into a very capable mid-range cinema camera. If you'd like to see the kind of quality you can expect with Blackmagic RAW, I leave a link in the description below. I shot a test scene with my S5IIX paired with my vintage lenses to show the kind of quality you can expect in a real-world production scenario, where it shows off the dynamic range, highlight roll-off, and flexibility. If you're familiar with Blackmagic's pocket cinema cameras, they allow you to shoot Blackmagic RAW directly to SSDs, which you can then edit in DaVinci Resolve. Blackmagic RAW is a compressed RAW format that performs very well on modern hardware and allows you to retain full metadata-based controls such as tint, white balance, and exposure, just like you would on a still image. Blackmagic RAW also allows you to retain full sensor performance from your camera, as it skips the chroma subsampling, which you would normally get on internal codecs such as ProRes and HEVC. Chroma subsampling is basically reducing the color resolution of your camera's output. What this results in is reduced resolution for the chroma red and chroma blue channels that you would find on internal codecs. When you're shooting a 6K image, internally the only channel that is retained at full resolution is the brightness channel, whereas the color channels of red and blue are subsampled down depending on the chroma subsampling of your chosen codec. Blackmagic RAW skips this step completely, which means if you shoot in 6K, you are getting 6K resolution worth of data from all your color channels. All of this, combined with the lack of sharpening, lack of noise reduction, and other compression, results in a very natural, organic, and cinematic image, which you can see the difference compared to internal codecs, especially in scenes with heavy foliage, heavy skin texture, or very fine detail. In a nutshell, the S5II and S5IIX with Blackmagic RAW basically give you a 6K pocket cinema camera with reliable autofocus, great stabilization, and great battery life. This allows you to run a very minimalist rig when shooting productions, and this means you don't have to rig it out with anything except for a monitor, as you can rely on the camera body to do everything. The image quality, dynamic range, and flexibility of these bodies coupled with Blackmagic RAW allows you to compete with cinema cameras such as the ZCam E2-F6, the Sony FX9, and the Kinefinity Mavo LF, which, to the best of my knowledge, use the exact same sensor that you can find in the S5 series of bodies. For any hybrid shooters considering their next mirrorless camera, I'd say the S5II and S5IIX paired with the Blackmagic Video Assist makes for a very compelling option, as you can shoot cinema quality video while still being able to shoot incredible photos. I am working on a video that showcases my super compact Blackmagic RAW run and gun setup, as well as a deep dive analysis into all the codecs the S5 and S5IIX have to offer, including internal ProRes, USB-C ProRes, H.264, HEVC, as well as comparing ProRes RAW and Blackmagic RAW. If there's anything else you'd like to see me nerd out about, or anything else you'd like to learn more in detail, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.